You could join the broadcast, bro.
How you do that shit?
Join the party.
Here we go. 180!
Go, go, go.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first. One unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo, it's caught by Sanders. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on
you in here,
giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here we go.
And it looks like we've got a down set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. There's Garoppolo to throw. Steps away to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Hey, easy.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, but it'll be second down.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on second and 10.
Oh, shit.
And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. 20, 10,
Dude, that motherfucker hella fast.
New Orleans. Jared Cook, 61 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! White.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that is incomplete here. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Throw that bitch.
Nowhere to escape,
running down
and he goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. To throw is Breeze. And the pressure gets to him again. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
36. Here we go. 56 is the mic. Small.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Well, this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage.
Kick the shit out of that motherfucker.
Come from and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down. How big that is.
Baby.
In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice. They're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Hello? Huh?
I'll be there to pick you up at 10 o'clock, okay?
You pick me up at 10 o'clock?
Again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
For what? Where we going? Oh, yeah, huh? I forgot. Then I forgot. Okay.
It's Garoppolo eluding the pressure right.
All right.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Y'all waiting. Check. Watch 54. Check.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. He'll air it out deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but
down by nobody, bitch ass nigga.
They're hoping those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo being chased out left. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He's going to look deep down the field. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. So after the INT, it's Breeze.
Turn around, bitch.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has gotten together. The defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
Oh, come on, baby.
Should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Just get them motherfuckers away from them hit sticks, nigga. Motherfuckers was coming.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, 1st down. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Garoppolo. And
Bitch!
Incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
See the defense.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Exactly. So I know that wasn't you. But it is what it is. He's good. This is a good game.
Now Breeze.
Come on, Tam! Give me that!
The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
The name of the game, as always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the 1st half.
The Saints on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10.
Oh, I pressed the wrong fucking button, man. I'm trying to get an error.
Picked off by Quan Williams. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Got it. Got it, coach.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7, past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Kill. Here we go. Mike's 56.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction.
Oh, he couldn't put his hands on that. Fuck!
Touchdown, New Orleans.
He's supposed to knock that bitch down.
63 yards, and the Saints have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there?
Me?
And off he went.
Nigga, you who I'm playing, nigga.
To chase him.
I'm just trying to put something together, man.
I know.
About a yard deep. Look at the spin.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm a classic guy.
I got you in your playbook right now. I know.
You got me in the playbook?
Yeah, I know.
No, I just had to figure out accounting for them blitzes. After I figured that out, it's over with now.
I ain't even really been blitzing on like that for real.
Ready to start their next drive.
I've been in zone. I've been in zones, bro, for real.
As they come up
You were
first and
taking
10.
out of the blitz.
Garoppolo now,
I'm
first
supposed
down
to.
throw.
Yeah. Good adjustment, bro. I ain't mad at you.
But an alert
I ain't-
49er
like I
able to
said,
gain
this football,
possession,
this
so
is
they will
chest, not
indeed
check.
hold on to the pigskin. Pass protection has
How
been a
can I move
problem
my
all
man
night
down the
long as
field?
they come up
Yeah.
facing second and a bundle.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Throwing now is Garoppolo.
know.
He'll let this thing go for
Oh,
Sanders.
my God, give me my
And
kick.
oh, look at that, a diving catch. A
You knew
gain
that
of
was supposed to be a
28
kick.
yards there and give them a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter.
Nah, man, that was supposed to be a kick.
14-7.
I pressed triangle. They didn't do it.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan
Ball
Coachman will
middle
have
and
highlights
adjust.
and analysis in his first half of action.
That is. That's good
Down
to
the field, Compa is running back. And he takes this one down almost
Trying to
all
hit
the
that,
way
that
to the
top, bro. I
30.
gotta pick that
That's
all the way up.
back-to-back
That
plays
post
of over 20 yards.
He was running into the man was coming from that side, and he was running back that way. He was covered already. Come on, man. I play football, bro. Come on, man.
Here's Garoppolo,
I
first and 10. He'll let
Give me
this go
that.
for the end zone.
Good
That
shit.
is caught by the tight end, Kittle.
I seen that.
Touchdown,
That's my favorite
49ers. George Kittle, 31 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
All right. You know what I'm about to do?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Cool, that shit.
Take it from the 25, nigga.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Excuse me.
I can work with a minute and 28 and 3 timeouts.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. On play action, it's Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver,
Good shit.
Michael Thomas. The Saints going to call
I don't wanna
the
call a
first of their
timeout.
timeouts. As he'll stop it with
I don't want to call a timeout right there, so I don't
before
want to lie that
halftime.
shit, but we didn't have the personnel out there for that.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch
I was
there.
trying to get that pick,
And
too.
he's
They all trying
corralled
to
at
die
the
for that
40,
big.
but not before picking up 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Breeze to throw.
Jump, bitch!
And Thomas has it. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Hey, easy. Hey, easy. 56, right there, 56. He don't know no better. 56 to Mike. You kill.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Looking in zone, but it's
Come on,
incomplete.
Saquon.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Breeze to throw again. That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
Get your ass out of bounds,
It's
little
a gain of
bitch.
6 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Looked like a pretty good safe
Little
play right there.
motherfucker.
Know he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Kick the field goal, man. Come on, man. Play
I get ball
football.
at half, so I ain't really worried about it. I get ball at half.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Come on, man. You play like what's that defense? Let me play my game, man.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. That's caught. It's Thomas.
Let me play my
And
game,
offensively,
man.
they'll take the timeout
Go
with
ahead.
6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
Play my game, man.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the 1st half.
It's a tie game.
Tired.
5-9. 56 to Mike. 56 to Mike.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Now, Breeze again. To
Oh,
the
good
goal
jump.
line, but it's incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Should have been did that, nigga.
What?
Kick the
So
fucking
with
field
2
goal,
ticks
nigga.
left here in the half, on is the
Oh,
field
I
goal
got
unit.
time, man.
From the right hash here,
Let me
should
play
be
my
an easy
game,
one.
man. I had plenty of
Once his
time,
kick
man.
I'm just saying, you wasn't finna score is
And that
what I'm
will
saying.
do
You wasn't finna get in that end zone is what I'm saying, bro. You should have been
So
just
2
took that
quarters
3.
down, 2
Been
remaining.
settled with that, bro.
I done put it in the end zone twice on you, man.
Me
What you
too.
talking about?
Thank you,
Me
sir.
too.
A field goal
You got a
separates
defense
these
to
2 teams.
touchdown.
I put it in the end zone, right? Twice.
You not over the defense to touchdown.
I put it in the end zone, right?
You ain't marched that bitch down
I
that
put it
field
in the
twice.
end zone, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? Did I put it in the end zone? Yes or no? Do I got? Do I not have 14? All right then. Don't talk that nonsense. Don't talk that nonsense. You talk a lot.
Let's finish the game, man.
The
Let's
Saints have
finish
the
the
lead
game.
and set to receive the kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is
No,
signaled
you
for
trying to get in
and
my
taken.
head and shit, man.
I ain't trying to get in your head. I'm just telling you, bruh. You trying to tell me I ain't scored, niggas? I got 14. Clearly, I got 14. That's all I'm saying, bruh.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't got to if I take it from you. I ain't
got
got to if I'm taking it from you. I ain't got to march it if I'm taking it from you, nigga. What's there to march? I did march. I took it. I intercepted and ran it straight back. That's marching, ain't it?
Get their drive started.
Come here.
Now they'll be looking to
I'm just
hold
saying.
that lead.
I'm just saying.
And this is where I enjoy talking
Good run.
about
What's up, son?
The 40, the 20,
I love you too, son.
10, touchdown.
We gotta get up in the morning.
New Orleans.
You gotta go to the doctor.
Alvin Kamara, 75
They're gonna put the stuff in your heart to make sure you
yards.
Superman
And the Saints
still.
able to stretch that
Okay.
lead out further. Not a whole lot to recap
still
on
Superman?
that drive. Just
All right,
one
but they just
play,
gotta check to make
75
sure, okay?
yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely
You're not gonna be
is it
scared
a
when they
straight
put the
line,
things on your heart?
75 yards too. Gotta have a little
The stickers
extra
on you
in
like
there.
last time?
So whatever the
Remember the last time they put the
final
stickers on you?
number is, a well-deserved
And on your
seat
leg
on
and
the
stuff?
bench,
They're gonna do that again, okay?
oxygen if he wants it as well.
Alright.
After
No,
the
no
touchdown,
shots. You don't get no
wants to
shots.
kick it off.
No, no blood. You shouldn't have to get no blood. Okay, I'm not sure, but you shouldn't have to, okay?
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it
Why you not
up
asleep?
to the 29-yard line.
We'll get you up in the morning early so we can take a bath. Yeah, I'm gonna wake you up so we take a bath before we go to the doctor. So we'll get you some rest.
The
Love you.
49er offense set to
All right,
get
son.
this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start
Put your
the
shoulder
half.
against the boulder and start pushing.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Man, shit.
There's Garoppolo to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I'm surprised he got that motherfucker out.
So many times
Pass out. Man, the pocket was collapsing like a motherfucker.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's taken down inside the 30. 18 yards, first down Niners.
Here we go.
Garoppolo now. Just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on first down.
I can't do what?
Take it in. Touchdown.
I'm just saying, niggas be talking that out of their neck like niggas don't play this shit or something.
Just an extra point away from
I'm just now is win the game. First it was driving the ball, now it's win the game. I'm arguing everything you asked there. You asked me to win the game, I got you, bro.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
I got you, bro.
And a fair catch signal for and taken.
It's your game. You said what you want to say. It's your game. It's my game. I'm saying what I want to say. That's all.
You feel me?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Nigga just told me I couldn't do something, though. I just had to prove it.
Touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half.
You did.
What are the counters to that?
You did. Hey, this gonna be on YouTube, bro. You go back and watch it, bro. You gonna hear what you said.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I don't. There's hella shit up there. I don't delete that shit.
They run it again with Kamara. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
This what happens sometimes when you're
It's all kind of shit up there, bro. Wins, losses, all kind of shit up there, bro.
Guys get out of that mentality.
Just fucking with you, bro.
Go up there and entertain yourself. I'm serious, like old rec games, all kind of shit on that motherfucker, bro.
An extra DB.
You're gonna see me busting ass on that motherfucker. You're gonna see Shank busting ass on that motherfucker. You're gonna see some niggas talking shit, some one-on-one at my court on that motherfucker, all kind of shit.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's gonna be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Yeah, so me, bro. That shit don't do nothing for me.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Oh, what?
Jump! Ah, he went jump!
His running back, it's complete. And he's got the first before.
Who was that nigga? Where your quarterback? He hurt?
9-yard line.
Curious decision. I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm like, who the fuck is that nigga back there?
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara.
Yeah, get there.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and willing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Start praying on you?
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Praying for what? You hear this nigga? That's how you start a prayer? If you start a prayer like that, then who you praying to, motherfucker? The devil?
Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
What the fuck is you talking
Now
about,
they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
You hearing shit.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. He's going to walk one deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Ted Ginn, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax.
Oh, he's so fucking slow.
Garoppolo lost the football.
On plays
so
like this,
fucking
where the ball comes
slow.
free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away
See
from
this
him.
big ass coming.
Everyone
Hella-
else is trying
hella
to
far
execute
away.
what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up.
Oh, get
For a
down.
third time tonight, he's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but
Ain't
they've been
L2
good enough
to
to
throw the
give
ball
them this
low,
lead,
or is
and
it
another nice play there to
R1?
help
Which one's
preserve
throw the ball
lead.
high and low?
It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it?
You know what I'm talking about?
Throughout. But this time,
Yeah.
the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
I know that, but it's like a way you can throw the ball high and a way you can throw the ball low, too.
13.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
56, Mike 56.
Throwing now is Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 5. And they're going to face a 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. The 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Motherfucker! Oh! Bitch! Bitch! Oh, they worked me! Oh, they worked me!
A 3-yard touchdown run.
Shank, you see that shit, Shank?
Field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
God, they just worked me,
and
bro.
The decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
You know that was some bullshit right
After the
there.
touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I shouldn't have fumbled.
Yeah, you should have.
Nah, bro. That was some
And
bullshit
this will
on
not be
when I first did
returnable.
his
It's out of
own
the
read.
back of the end zone for a
That
touchdown.
man should have been on the ground. He dove and shit.
I was hit sticking.
That nigga dove.
Damn.
Here we go. Here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Garoppolo looks to throw, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big 30-yard play on third.
65.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it down deep into
Man, only plays. Only plays.
Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not
They
want
had
to
to dot that motherfucker. If he'd have lopped that bitch, should have been picked.
So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. It's Coleman here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Tevin Coleman with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers get a score closer. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded at the 2.
Little bitch.
He thought he was going to get a clean one on me.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Again, it's Kamara. And an alley to run. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And Ben's got it. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Kill. 0-2.
Breeze to throw on
Oh, ain't that some bullshit.
And he finds Cook. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch.